He typed the word into the box and watched the cursor blink. 4 letters on a screen that smelled of charcoal and the brink of something he had held together. 7 chapters clean. The protocol, the breath, the scan, the discipline machine. But the word was wrong, the word was safe, and safe was not the truth. And the system that he built inside himself had found the tooth that was loose, the one he'd wiggled without knowing that he touched. And the body that had held through everything began to clutch. She read it on the other side of the world in the kitchen light, and she didn't write back. And the space between the scent and the silence was the longest distance in the night. Not the train, not the alley, not the bars he'd walked through clean. The distance was 4 letters, and the lie they held between. Safe, he said, safe. And the whole system heard the crack. 1 word, 1 mismatch, 1 checksum that didn't add. And every tool he carried just gave everything back. The meditation failed, the breath work failed, the cold water hit the skin and nothing changed. The body locked in a loop that had no exit and no name. He said safe, and the safe thing broke him, and the breaking had no shame. Just the cost of lying to the one voice he couldn't gain. He tried the standing and the standing wouldn't hold. He tried the pacing and the pacing hit a wall. He tried the protocol from the very first page, and the page was blank and the ink was old. And the body said, I'm done with your control. The taste of blood behind the teeth, the white out at the edge, the silence when the techniques stop and the ground becomes the ledge. He fell with a saddle folded, he couldn't tell the 3 apart. And someone picked him up and drove him through the sand. And the sand was hot and the car was dark, and he was cargo again. Just a body with the phone that said safe, to a woman who knew better from the start. And she still didn't write back, not because she was angry, not because she didn't care, but because she was already packing the cards and the tape and the chair by the door where she'd wait. Safe, he said safe, and the whole system heard the crack. 1 word, 1 mismatch, 1 checksum that didn't add. And every tool he carried just gave everything back. The breath gave back, the stance gave back, the 7 chapters of surviving gave it back. He said safe when he wasn't, and the body took the truth out of his hand. Through the city on backup power generator lit, every storefront throwing geometry. Couldn't quit reading even now, even broken, even blind. The pattern in the light, the safe routes, the lines, and the snip and the rock face, vertical and long. A precision that made the desert feel like a half